Hello. Hello. Good evening, Hugh.
Good evening, wassalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Thank you for your time, Hugh. Dr. Malik is like to speak to you.
Are you? You've just been back from a
Yeah,
holiday. I hope
good
everything's okay. You're looking good.
evening.
You're looking good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for inviting me.
He was an ex-military British military. He's now Director General for the VServe, the veterans of the British military, and he is here. He's helping all the veterans in the world, and we work together on some of the issues and some of the projects for the veterans as well, for the British veterans. Because obviously I'm local. We are local here. We support them as well in the same way we support Pakistanis as well. So Hugh, just want to ask you a couple of questions here. First of all, what do you think this mediation for the Pakistan as the mediator for the world, basically?
Yeah, I think that they're playing an extremely important part, integral, not dissimilar to the role that Qatari also played when mediating yesterday between the US and the Taliban. But in my experience, having been to war 5 times and listening to so many people using religion as an excuse for war, I have not come across one religion that preaches war is good, that attacking, killing, taking from your brother or sister is good. It is about power and money. Whether it was Northern Ireland, whether it was Bosnia, whether it was Iraq, whether right up until this present time where a certain individual wants more oil, more power, but he hasn't got a clue how to conduct military operations. And I was last on British radio the other day. What I thought about President Trump's strategy, and my reply then and now remains the same. And I quote the great Japanese tactician of war, who said that tactics without strategy is just noise before defeat. This has to be sat down around a table, as Pakistan is doing, and we have to negotiate and mediate. PM, you are the ultimate example in this country of how to unite and bring cohesion to communities. And as I have said to you on many occasions, in the British Army, we didn't care whether you were black, white, red, pink, vegetarian or carnivore, a Manchester United supporter or a Manchester City supporter. All we cared about was doing the job properly. And I believe that Pakistan is now doing that job properly on behalf of the rest of the world.
Yeah. Here, what do you say to this? That the agreement was reached by Pakistanis and the Iranians and everybody in the US. Why it has been the Israelis broke basically the treaty or the agreement? You can say. Why do you think why they've done that?
Because I think Israel is leading this confrontation. And I think Donald Trump got himself in. Donald Trump cannot win. There will only be one winner, and that will be Iran. At what cost, I don't know. But it is pointless. The rest of the world has to get behind Pakistan and say enough is enough. And that might mean putting sanctions on Israel. But all of us here in the UK and around the world being affected economically by this ridiculous operation. And just one last thing. If Donald Trump thinks he can blow up infrastructure, hospitals, that will put him in the same category as President Putin. It's against international law, and he'll be classed a war criminal.
Do you think is Pakistan becoming an important global mediator?
Yes, absolutely. Some people might not like it, but they have to accept that is how it is. And Pakistan is taking the lead and setting an example to other nations.
Do you think that Pakistan be able to reach this peace between the countries now? I mean, before the end of the meeting, in your view, you've been involved in armies and all that.
I think it's possible, DM. I think it'll take time, and I think it's going to require Pakistan to get NATO and other nations behind them around the table and make it happen. But it is achievable.
Okay. Thank you, Hugh. Thank you for this. I really appreciate your comment on it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone.